Good morning. We are getting a little bit of a later start today. I put on a little workout set because I have Pilates later tonight, which was one of my things, like making sure I am scheduling some Pilates classes for the evenings. It just helps me to, like, again, regulate. Like, I'm a broken record, but regulate better and keep my mind and my body, like, grounded. And we have these weights. So yeah, we're gonna kind of get that going for the day. Here's the fit. I haven't been consistent nearly enough, but the abs are, like, still trying to poke through. This doesn't fit me as well as I'd like. I'd love to rebuy it, but in the era of me trying to be more conscious with my money, I'm not doing that. So I'm just gonna put on a black sweater for my calls and then get some breakfast. We'll get going. The sink looks heinous. I didn't do a closing shift in here last night. I was just really tired. So I also need to do that. Put the aqua on. I'm gonna mess up my hair. Yeah, I did. We'll fix that in a minute. I got my groceries delivered yesterday, so now I actually have stuff. I'm gonna probably make spaghetti tonight, just because we're both really tired and busy, and spaghetti, as y'all know, culturally, okay, it's a black person's dish, okay, and I don't want to argue about it. No, but it lasts a good minute, and you can kind of pick up leftovers. So I think that was a staple in my house growing up. Every Tuesday, my dad would make a spaghetti. I used to hate that it was so predictable, but I get it now as an adult. If you need a routine, you need a schedule. Hello? We just don't talk enough about the impact our hormones and our periods have on us. Like, no one gets it. No one gets it. Excuse me, buddy. And sometimes it just feels like you're shouting from the mountaintops and nobody hears you. You're like, no, I know this is not normal. I actually have no clue how to normalize this. Okay, the call got canceled, which is never a bad thing. I just made my coffee. Much better today now that I actually have the creamer. Yeah, this is perfect because I can still air the body out, but when I'm on the call, you know, we can just demure. This mirror is so dirty. I'm so sorry I'm subjecting you to that. Go. Come on, bud. Where's your bone? You don't want your bone? Okay, we're gonna put some tunes on, or vlogs. I like to watch other YouTube vlogs to get inspiration, just to, like, entertain my mind. So please let me know who you guys like to watch, because I need to add more to mine. So I've been on meetings. I haven't finished my coffee, which it's very hard for me to finish drinks. Everything except water. Smoothies, alcoholic. I don't know what it is. I have three more meetings today. So Thursdays are typically meeting heavy, Tuesday and Thursday for me. So it is what it is. I like to time block, so I like put in, like, little tasks between the meetings, but also, like, non-work tasks. Like, if I want to go to the post office, when am I going to do that? So I'm going to put that in just so that I get a reminder and I can kind of visually see where my blocks are. So I want to go get Botox. I have a specific place in mind in DC. I've seen a couple people post about, and I think it's black owned. They're not a fully black staff, but majority black, which I love. I think when it comes to things like skin, it's not even just a preference of, like, oh, I want someone who I can relate to. That's part of it, but it's also, hold on. Hello. My Oura ring came in. I had one before. I lost so much weight, which is a great problem. it just, even with the ring buffers and stuff, it was not fitting. So I decided to go for silver because the gold looks very yellow gold, like fake yellow. And I think I'm happy with it. I'm also wearing cool tones right now, so I think hopefully I don't change my mind. But it looks cute. I've seen sometimes the girls put it on that. I don't like that. Period. We're back to tracking. Lately, I've been into watching these kinds of videos. Well, not watching, but like listening to them. So like when I'm cooking and stuff like that. So he's one of them. There's a couple of other ones. We're good. We're making it.
Okay, we both have our cozy beverages. That's what we can do.
I was gonna say, you are so brave for being in the office just during December. I would just be like making up every excuse to be home. I'm live with the latest vlog. So I'm heading to Pilates now. And what I was saying about evening classes, I used to like evening classes in the summer and stuff. Specifically in the winter when it's dark and cold, it's really hard to like force yourself to get up and go, but it's so important because I had this epiphany the other day about if I feel like my life centers around work, it's partially, not fully, but it's partially my fault. Because I was doing this thing where I was closing my laptop for the day and just rotting the rest of the night because I was so brain dead, like so exhausted. But like the truth of the matter is the day is not over just because work is over. Like there's so many other things you can do, whether that's taking a class, like a workout class, or taking like a new craft, or scheduling dinner or drinks with your friends, whatever the case is. You have to like make time for that stuff. And so that's really what I'm trying to focus on, so that I don't feel like my end all be all is work. So yeah, I think like take what you get, whatever you need from that, but we're all guilty of it, and that's just like one way to, oh my God, there's so much traffic. That's one way to prevent feeling like all you have is work. I just got I don't use Spotify, I use Apple Music. I just got my top artist and I thought it was so funny. It's not unexpected. I expected more old school people on there, but I think I probably just rotate them so much that there's not one that stands out. But the list is Drake, Mariah the Scientist, True, Party Next Door, SZA, Summer Walker, Wale, Gunna, Future. I think that's funny. It's pretty... I'm surprised by some of those, but for the most part. Just know that I'm also very old school, but she loves the Bob. Obviously. Okay, I'm getting up there. Cool. Let's see. Hello.
That's Carson.
Yeah, I'm on my way to Pilates.
Oh, I'm glad to see you're back active.
What's that mean?
Ooh, back active? Like I hadn't seen my fix from a Pilates video. I don't know if you're still going.
Yeah, it's been struggies. Yeah, you should just put all my YouTubes in the background to let it play. So
Rachel, because
if you had a YouTube, that's exactly what I would be doing. What you mean? It's not blowback. I'm confused why you wouldn't support your sister. No? That's bored, so I think that's a little...
Rachel, I'm trying to stay above board, okay?
What, you get into the drug game? I'm stay above board.
No.
For legal purposes, that was a joke.
Right.
Actually made it here on time in rush hour, which is amazing.
And the guy here, the one that's...
I'm so happy I made it, because it's very easy to say, no, I'm too tired, too stressed, too busy. But I'm gonna choose me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm back from Pilates. Obviously. We're gonna make spaghetti. on, Lennox. Do I smell? I came from that.
All on me.
Very simple, very demure, very black. Very black. I just finished cleaning up the kitchen. I need to take a shower, obviously, and do a face mask because, again, my skin's just acting up. And then I need to do some emails. So I have my iPad. I'm going to take that upstairs and try to stay off my laptop because if not, I'll be tempted to look at work stuff and then it will stress me out. So we're not going to do that. I'm going to finish this wine. Usually, I really am craving a sweet treat right now. I don't feel like waiting for cookies. Honey, could you scoop me some vanilla ice cream in a mug? Please. Thank you. So I am gonna have a sweet treat.
That's good. You turn it off.